On to subtraction. We have 25 minus 7. So here's 25, and here's our black 7 rod. So now we're taking away instead of adding. So we look here, can we do 5 minus 7? Well, we can, but we'd get a negative number, and usually second graders don't know about negatives yet. So what we're going to have to do is take a 110 from over here and move it to the ones place. So on paper, that looks like this. We don't have 2 10s over here in the tens place. Now we only have 1 10. So that's why we crossed off the 2 and we wrote a 1, because we just have 1 here. But what happened to this other 10? It moved over to the ones place to be with the 5. So we can add it right here and think of this as 15, or if you want to write a big one, you can. I was taught to do just a little thing right there. So now I see 15 minus 7. Here's 15 minus 7. And again, you can use mental math strategies, or you can use your fingers, or you can use the rods. Mental math would be the very best way to do it, but whatever the child knows how to do is what they will do there. So 15 minus 7, let's show the mental math way of doing 10 minus 7 is 3, and I still have that 5 there. So 3 plus 5 is 8. So now I have 8 in the ones place, and just a little 10 over here. I don't do anything with that, so I bring down the 110. So I have 18. 36 minus 9. 30 and 6, and we're going to take away 9. So can we take away 9 from 6? Not without getting into negatives. So we have to borrow or regroup from our 10s and bring 110 over to the ones place. So now cross off the 3 10s. Now we only have 2 10s. And when you teach this, make sure you're not saying we cross off the 3 and we put a 2. No, we cross off the 3 10s so that we have 2 10s left. The way that we speak can bring confusion or clarity, so make sure that you are calling these 10s. So now we have 2 10s here. We brought the 110 over here, so that's the same as 16 ones, or you can just call it 16. And now we can subtract 9 from 16. This time I'll do it without the mental math way. We'll just line them up. So we're just going to see what fits there. And it's a 7. So 16 minus 9 is 7. So I can write that down there. And then we just have our 2 10s left. So I just bring that down, and my answer is 27. Here's 42 minus 13. 42, and here's 10 and 3, which is 13. So with this one, we have some 10s down at the bottom number here. So the first thing we do is 2 minus 3. Can't do that, so we need to take a 10 from over here. We're not taking a 1 from over here, we're taking a 10. See? There's a 10. We're going to take it and move it over by our 2. So on paper, cross that off, write a 3, because now we have 3 10s here, and we have to add that 110 over there with the 2. So we have 12 here. And 12 minus 3 is, what fits in there? A 9. 12 minus 3 is 9. And so I can write my 9 down here. And now I have to do some more subtraction. I have 3 10s minus 1 10. So I'm going to take away one of these 10s. 3 10s minus 1 10 is 2 10s. And so I write that down. The answer is 29. A little sloppy, but that's it. Last problem, 74 minus 38. Here's 74 and 38. All right, 4 minus 8. We can't do that without getting into negatives, so we're going to need to regroup from our 7 10s over here. we will group this 110 with our 4 ones. And so what we just did was we took away a 10 from here, not a 1, we took away a 10, and we brought it over here. So we have 14, there's 14, and now we still have 6 10s over here. So 14 minus 8, let's do this one the mental math way. 10 minus 8 is 2. And so now we have 2 plus 4, and that is 6. And so 14 minus 8 is 6. And then we still have our 6 10s minus 3 10s. So 6 10s minus 3 10s leaves us with 3 10s remaining. So we bring down the 3 10s. Notice how I'm saying 10s a lot, because you want the children to understand we're working with 10s, these guys. We're not working with these guys in this column, okay? And so our answer is 36.